We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards...
It's Spurs basketball to get this one going. Underway in Texas. Down low, Aldridge. Slam dunk. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
I got him. Here we go, my ball.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DeMar DeRozan trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. Whoops, that won't go. To Irving. Durant. His first effort off the mark. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Knocked loose. DeRozan. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Durant across the timeline. His team up by one. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Irving brings the ball up court, fires the three, no good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Baseline drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
DeRozan, tough matchup against Durant. Kevin Durant, 2 of 4 now. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
LeBron into the front court. Leads 3. Cashes in for 2. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Irving into the front court. Up by 3. That's good D. Shot no good. DeRozan with it. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. To James. LeBron James. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Kevin Durant with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. DeRozan with the basketball. Right now, down 7. And Jay, they call the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
And the slam.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
So we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Thursday night on EA Sports. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball. Ball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Kawhi Leonard with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
DeMar DeRozan. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Harden, tough shot. Well defended. To DeRozan. Kawhi Leonard sends it away. And they pounce. James picked up by Derek White. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Leonard. Durant. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
LeBron James. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
And a nice finish at the rim. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Leonard. Now that's a contest. To DeRozan. Deep left corner. Has a chance. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Great look and vision. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
To DeRozan. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
James, knocked loose. Spurs have it. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Irving. Message received. Well defended. That misses with 2 seconds to go. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The West All-Stars have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. These are the guys getting buckets for the West. The Spurs are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Assists.
The chemistry for each squad has been great today, and that explains the high assist total. Coming out of halftime, I'm interested to see what kind of defensive adjustments are made to limit the easy scoring opportunities.
Player of the half.
LeBron James has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleaning the offensive glass. Irving to James from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
When cold shooting like this starts in the second half, maybe utilize a head fake. Get that defender in the air, jump into him, create some contact, get to the free throw line.
Harden to Irving. James smothering D around the perimeter. Irving. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. To DeRozan. Knocked loose. DeRozan matched up with Durant. Across the timeline comes James. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Navigating through traffic. It goes down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
He engulfed him that time.
As a team, they were on an absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
Harden to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. Second effort. Harden. James Harden. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 5. He was all over him. To Aldridge. No good. Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Can't connect.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here we go. I got him.
DeRozan with a shot that misses. Durant with the basketball up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Kevin Durant has it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Kevin Durant not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Knocked loose. DeRozan with it. The margin standing now at 7. Durant across the timeline. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
To Aldridge. Driving right to the basket. And he stuffs it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And count the basket inside.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
And Durant able to clear the rebound. Long heave from three-quarters court. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And a throwdown.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys leading by 14. Jumper's good. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Irving to James. Irving to Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Offensive rebound to James. Leonard. Durant. And he's yet to hit one from deep. It's no good. Knocked loose. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So the Spurs keep the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Add 2 points to the board.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Harden to Irving. Tough mate through traffic. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Career 88% from the line. The free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big. And the basket good at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
He gets it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
DeRozan. Knocked loose. To Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Irving to James. Harden. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Lays it up and in.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.